MCAs go as far as to demand to approve payments to contractors before they are made, contrary to the County Government Act. Failure to keep the MCA's wheels sufficiently oiled can earn you an impeachment. Unfortunately, all these prejudices, service delivery, and development in counties for which the governor is then held responsible. That is our unspoken reality. Unless the Senate deals with this problem with the seriousness that it deserves, not only will anyone worth their name avoid seeking county leadership, devolution will not meet the intentions for which it was established. Honorable Senators, I wish to make one final point on the need to retain the integrity of the county assemblies. In the last 7 years, the Senate has invested significant resources in ensuring that the profile of county assemblies is raised so that they can represent the image of effective government at the grassroots for Kenyans. This is extremely important because the county assembly is the closest representation of Wanjiko in the lowest level of governing. It has been the desire of the Senate and those who believe in strong devolved governments to erase the history of councillors in the old local governments who were engaged in fisticuffs and other such unfortunate methods of handling council business and resolving disputes. It was therefore an embarrassment for us to watch my county assembly members sleeping in the assembly for a night prior to the impeachment proceeding and roughing up fellow members just for raising a point of order. This sort of conduct brings county assemblies and indeed the entire devolution system to disrepute and must be discouraged. While we have differences of opinion with MCAs, Kirinyaga has never been the subject of any actions that would require people to sleep in the county assembly and convert sittings to violent confrontations. Finally, honorable senators, I ask that you look into these matters dispassionately with an eye solely on evidence. I do not ask that you take my position as truth. I only ask that you ignore media tidbits and sensationalizations of tales. Listen only to the evidence that will be presented in support of the accusations and review the documents we have presented in support of our rebuttal and establish the truth. You will agree that this was an unfortunate process that must never be repeated. I ask, however, that if you find the allegations are malicious, unfounded, and were calculated for the mischievous purpose of harassing the governor of Kirinyaga, that you will declare these processes to amount to abuse of office by the MCAs. You would then be within your rights to apply appropriate sanctions, which your establishing law and your standing orders allow you to do. I say this because the Kirinyaga MCAs have made several statements that this is just one of many impeachments they have lined up to ensure they destabilize the county totally. While you cannot stop legitimate impeachment motions to be prosecuted, you must give sufficient guidelines that ensure that impeachments are not misused. It must not be made a tool for pursuing vendetta, and the Senate must not be made an accomplice to such endeavors. Once again, I thank you for this opportunity to address you. I believe that truth will prevail, and as is stated in our national anthem, may justice be our shield and defender. I thank you, honorable senators.
Thank you. Just before the council comes in, on a light note, Honorable Waiguru, I have heard you speak strongly about the members of the county assembly. It's high time you note that the chairman of this committee is a former member of county assembly.
I'm aware.